Okay, number 2, we have a triangle ABC. I see that. It tells me what the sine is, and the sine looks pretty complicated. The sine of A is 2017 times the sine of B times the sine of C. And the cosine of A is 2017 cosine of B cosine of C. What's the value of tangent of A? All right, so what I want to do is go to the whiteboard and try to parse the language, one step at a time. So this is number 2. I'm going to draw a general triangle down. Not saying it's their triangle, but I'm going to say angle A, angle B, angle C. What do I know? I know A plus B plus C. I'm going to use degree measure. I'll say 180 degrees. All right? So I'm going to say, let me go back. I have to look at the question again. Where is the question? Yeah, I know that much. All right? Now, what else do I know? And I gotta look at the question again. Where is that question? Let's write this down. The sine of A is 2017 sine B. Whoops, I gotta make sure I'm copying this right. Sine C. And the cosine of A is 2017 cosine B cosine C. All right, I'm kind of looking at that. By the way, these are all givens. Of course, what are they asking for? They're asking for the tangent of A. Now, one thing you can do is just simply divide those two. But unfortunately, I don't think it's going to be that simple because they want a value for it. They don't want an expression. They want a value for it. I got to start thinking through this over here. And so thinking through it, I'm looking at this thing, and I guess a couple of things you could do. You could do sine A plus cosine A, and that would be 2017. And you get sine B, sine C, plus cosine B, cosine C. I'm sort of recognizing that. I don't know if it's going to be helpful or not. And that's going to be 2017. And let's see, sine B, sine B, sine C, cosine B, cosine C is going to be a difference formula for cosine. No, cosine B minus C. You can also say C minus B. Let me just make sure that's right. Cosine B, cosine C, minus a minus. Yeah, that's okay. All right. I don't think that's going to help me too much. I'm going to try a different one. I'm going to try sine A minus cosine A. And you get 2017. The sine of A, sine B, sine C, and then minus cosine B, cosine C. I'm going to pull a minus sign out, minus 2017, and that's going to be cosine B, cosine C, and then minus sine B, sine C. I'm trying out things that I do know. All right, let's write this over here. So that's minus 2017, and that's going to be cosine of B plus C. This is a little more encouraging. I'll tell you why. I know that A plus B plus C is 180 degrees. So therefore, I know that B plus C would be 180 degrees minus A. Let me write that down. So minus 2017, B plus C is going to be the cosine of 180 degrees minus A. Now let's think about that. Well, I have to use my knowledge of identity, so minus 2017. This is going to be the same thing as, let me think about that. The cosine of 180 degrees minus A should be the same thing as minus the cosine of A. Let me just verify that for you. So you had cosine 180, cosine A, plus sine of 180, sine of A. What happens over here? This goes to 0, 180 degrees. And what does this thing over here do? The cosine of 180, again, if you look at the cosine curve, looks like this over here is minus 1. So minus cosine A. Put this over here. And what does that give you? 2017 cosine A. All right? Okay. Does that help at all? Let's go back to the question. And the question is, what's the tangent of A? And the tangent of A let's think about that. Is the sine of A over the cosine of A. All right, I got to back up a little bit, and I got to rethink. Get my eraser out. I'm not ready to write something down yet. Erase this over here. And let me write down what this is equal to. So this is actually the same thing as sine of A minus the cosine of A. So I'm going to say the sine of A is equal to 2018 cosine of A. Then I'm going to divide both sides by sine of A. I'm sorry, by cosine of A. And this will be equal to the tangent of A. I think I have it now. This is going to be tangent of A. That's what this is equal to 2018. And I think we're done. Thank you.